Hello guys and welcome to Advanced Dice. My name is Yaroslav.
Hello, my name is Michael and today we're going to do some extra tutorial that we came from our recent tutorial called Dice, and we call it Advanced Dice. Yeah, right. So what is it? Can you explain?
It's 2 dices. Like you play a board game, and sometimes you have 1 dice, sometimes you have 2. If you have 2, it's the number is from 2 to 12. If you have only 1 dice, it's from 1 to 6.
Yes.
So you can't by the 2 dices you can't have the number 1.
Yes. Why?
Because you have 2 dices. They have 2 ones.
2 ones. Yes.
They can't make.
There are no 0.
Yeah, there's no 0.
Yes. And the maximum of these dice is
12 because 2 dice is 6 plus 6 is 12.
6 plus 6, yes. There are no 13 because you don't have, you should have 6 plus some 7. Okay, great. So what we're going to do right now? Let's start.
Click new project.
New project, okay.
And let's name it. I'm gonna name it 2 dices.
Yes. We have 2 dices. Nice. Okay, so
we don't need on start.
we don't need it.
And
Yes.
on forever.
And forever, yes.
We're gonna take out from input on shake.
On shake, okay. So when we do shake, then we see the number. Okay, good. It's the same as in dice.
Now I'm gonna make.
Let's do the simple one that we used in dice.
Yeah.
Let's just show
number.
Show number, yes.
And take pick random from 0 to 10, but we need it from 2.
Yes.
To 12.
12. Okay. It looks like the same as we did in dice. Okay,
yeah.
Let's try. How it goes?
Shake.
Yes. Oh.
The 11
looks very. It disappears. Right.
You can't. So if you see, you think it's 2 ones.
2 ones.
Or not.
Yes.
11.
Yes. So it's because it's not. It has 2 characters.
Yeah.
So 2 digits. Microbit tries to do running letters, and then after it's finished, it just disappears. So you don't see it forever. So let's fix this problem. How are we going to fix this problem?
We're gonna go to variable.
Okay. So what's variable?
It's like you have a paper. You name the paper on one side, you turn the paper around, you make a number, you turn again around. Now, if you put it, if you turn a paper, it will show. So if you're here in programming, if you show number, the word what you said, the number what you draw on the paper will come up if we draw it here on the microbit or something.
We want to name the number, right?
Yeah.
But because we don't know where is it, so I have another example. It's like drawers. So if you have a lot of drawers and you say, okay, this drawer has the name, example, dice, and we put anything there. So you save something in drawer, and then you can get from this drawer by name. Okay, give me some numbers that drawer dice contains. Okay, so let's bring.
I'm gonna make a variable. I'm gonna call
Dice, yes. Okay, so we have a new storage place for our number. Okay.
Now there is one block which you can put in these numbers. This block, if like set dice to 0, if we put we're just gonna make an example. If we set dice, set dice to like 1.
1, okay.
And then we're just gonna go back to variables. I'm gonna use this block.
Yes,
here.
yes. So what can we do?
If I now shake it,
yes,
it's gonna make a 1.
1, yes, exactly. So as you see, we store it and we read it, right? Okay, so let's change from 1 to some different number.
Now it's just we don't need this anymore.
We don't need. Okay, good.
We need math. Now pick random from.
I see.
2 to
12.
12.
I see. Okay.
Now we're gonna go to logic.
Logic.
If true, we're gonna check.
So
that.
what's logic? What it gives us?
So we can.
We can use some conditions, and we can go and do some branching. If we have this condition, we do this kind of blocks. If we have different conditions, let's go to another way, etc. So in our dice application, which condition we should add? So
we're gonna put on true this 0 equals 0.
So first we should show number from 2 to 10, right? 10 is not equal from 2 to 9, because we don't have any problems to render these numbers, right? So let's try check. So we should check dice. What we have, right? Which number in dice we have, and we should compare with 10.
Yeah.
Right.
Dice, and then we're gonna make a 10.
10. So if dice equal 10, or
No,
what?
lower, smaller.
Yes. Okay. If dice less than 10.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do?
We're gonna go to show number.
Yeah, it's just the same as we did before, but
show number dice.
yes. Cool. So, below. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's try. Let's play. Shake.
So the number was bigger than 10. That's why the microbit didn't show the number.
Okay.
Was
Let's
bigger.
try again. Yes, this is 3. Cool. Again.
2.
So again. Okay. So nothing changed. So it's possible that you have bigger number. Cool. So we have it. So what's next?
Next, we're gonna click on this plus, and then unless we have unless, but I don't need unless. I need unless if.
Condition. We should have another condition, right? Okay.
Now let's go again to logic. I'm gonna drag the same block
So
at.
What we're going to do right now? Which condition we are going to add?
We just need to go to dice. Equal. It didn't snap in. Oh my god.
You can actually zoom it. I think you can zoom it. It may be easy for you to catch. Okay, so you have dice and it's equal to 0.
Yeah, to 0, but we need it equal to 10.
To 10, okay.
And then it's gonna draw a 10, what you can see.
Nice. Okay, so we have right now 10, but it's a bit ugly. Okay, no.
I'm just gonna.
Yes, drawing is hard. Drawing is very, very hard. Yes, good. Okay, 1 and 0. So we have 2 digits on one screen. So it gives us opportunity to show the number forever.
Oh,
Cool. So
let's try it out.
let's compile it. Yes. 2, 2, 2, 6. Okay. So you should click at least 10 times. Oh, 10.
Yeah.
Oh, it works and it's not running. It is not running. What's next?
Now we need to click on the plus again. We
Okay.
need another condition.
Which one
Else
condition?
if the same as we used here.
So which number you want to compare?
11.
11.
That
Okay.
doesn't move.
11. Okay. Yes. And put
And
here
then
11.
11.
Okay.
And I'm gonna draw an 11.
Draw 11. Yes. Okay. Oh, we have here beautiful like 1. Yes.
And another one.
Another one. 1 and 1. 11. Yes. Yes, we did it.
But
So now
let's
we
try it out.
yes.
4,
7,
7,
2,
12,
6, 11.
11.
Woohoo! So it works. Nice. So
Now,
what's next?
I'm just gonna go to basic, show lids, and I'm gonna draw 12.
12. Just 12. Okay. So you should have draw like S. Oh, like this, yes. No, too much.
Yeah,
Yes.
too much.
Let's clean it. Now we have 12. So let's compile it. And 12.
12.
Oh, from start. Interesting. Cool.
Now let's
So we
try
can.
We can download our program.
Yes, let's do it. Save to our Microbit.
Save
Save.
file. Microbit.
Yes, let's save it.
Save.
And
Now
it's
see
loading.
blinking.
Blinking, right?
Yeah, it's blinking.
Okay, it's still blinking, I see it. And what do we have now? No,
Well,
still,
still
yes,
blinking.
it's finished. So now we're going to do
Shake it.
shake it. Yes, we see something, right? Can you? Yes, something new, probably. Cool. So let's.
Okay.
We have 6. Nice. So what have we learned in this tutorial?
That you can put numbers that don't move, and you can
Yes.
see them.
Variables. So we know
Yeah.
what does mean your variable. So it's
Yeah.
your storage with your name. So you can access to your storage by the name, not by some number. Cool. And what we have learned more with variables?
That
Conditions, right?
Conditions.
So we can now use conditions with variables. So as you see, variables help us that we kind of use a lot. We stored random only once, but we used in conditions like three times in conditions and 1 times to drawing. So good. Everything is fine and is working. So happy summer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Everyone who watched this video, please click a like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see us on our next video.
Yes. And thank you. Goodbye.